Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Danny here, and today I've got a little bit of Black Ops 4 gameplay for you guys, and this game got a special place in my heart because this is the game that I managed to get level 1000, and this is sort of the game where I sort of looked at myself and I just said, what am I doing with my life? But point aside, basically this game hit level 1000, dropped a nuke, and hit 100 plus kills. On top of that, I think only died once. I don't remember how many times I died, but it was a pretty impressive gameplay, and this was recorded, I remember, at around 6, 7 a.m. in the morning. Pretty much embodied all of my grind of Black Ops 4. You know, from just playing, grinding all the time, late night into the sweaty hours, and battling through all the sweats. And I mean, that night was a rough night. I mean, obviously, this gameplay was meant to go up a long time ago, and I do apologize for the quality here. It is recorded on my Elgato, however, the physical gameplay itself was actually done before I got the Elgato, I believe. And so the quality's kind of potatoes, but I'm re-recording it again on my Elgato. Hopefully it'll look a little better, but again, I can't be sure. But yeah, so I don't know. This is kind of a commentary. Obviously, you guys know from a previous video that my hard drive had broken down, so gameplays on my channel are a little bit dry, considering that I don't really want to play Modern Warfare, and I guess in the midst of that, trying to go for nukes in Modern Warfare is just kind of, I don't know, it gets kind of exhausting and tired, and in a game that I already don't enjoy enough to ask me to get more like gameplays from Modern Warfare, it's just really annoying for me. That's all. I know that's something a lot of you guys come here for Modern Warfare gameplay. I don't know why, I'm not very good at it. I do appreciate it, but I will try to keep posting Modern Warfare gameplay. But truth be told, as we are nearing the end of Season 3, I just see very little reason for me to keep playing. Now obviously when the new season comes out and new content comes out, obviously not this week, but I believe next following Tuesday, after another 30 gigabyte update on both my systems, I think then we can upload some new things. But in the meantime, I don't know what I'll end up doing. Maybe I'll end up uploading some more Modern Warfare, or perhaps some of the other games that I've been playing, such as Civilization 6, Satisfactory, or perhaps just other games that I'm enjoying. I really don't know. I mean, there's just so many games out there. Saints Row is also one of those games that I've been meaning to pick up since it's got remastered recently, and I never actually played the franchise, so that was just something that's on my radar. And I also do apologize for the random skips in the gameplay. PlayStation's recording is really weird. I don't know why it does it, but sometimes it just has random gaps. It's as if like the system just kind of said, whoops, I don't know what happened there. And yeah, so anyways, while I'm here, I might as well give you guys sort of like where I'm at as far as Black Ops 4 goes. I had also been meaning to make a Black Ops 4 in review. However, what ended up happening was that I actually just didn't end up doing that because half my content got erased. Probably more than half. I do have a couple games left on my original hard drive that I forgot to transfer over, and those are just clips that I've been meaning to save up for the video itself. However, a mass majority of what I was building before that is gone, and it honestly is really demoralizing because although Black Ops 4 is not a bad game, I definitely just don't have very much intent or a will to want to revisit this game. Again, not because it's a bad game, it's just I mean, when you play like 1,000 levels of this game, it gets tiring. Not to mention that Treyarch really hasn't released anything new since I don't know, whatever the last update was to bring the last batch of guns. I don't think it was the crossbow. I think it was the VMP. I could be wrong, but whatever brought the Eye of Apophis melee weapon, whatever that update came with, was the last time I think that we saw any sort of updates. And to be frank, playlist updates just are not enough for me to come back. Double XP is completely worthless to me, considering that all my weapons that I like using, and even those that I don't like using, most of them are max level or even prestige 2 max level, and if not dark mattered already, and not to mention I've accumulated basically every single camo in the game, all the major ones anyways. I mean, there are special camos for each specific gun, but I mean, those are worthless, and to be frank, just a bad business practice in general. It's really unfortunate that a lot of the things that Modern Warfare 3, I keep wanting to say Modern Warfare 3, but Modern Warfare has done right is that they don't really they did monetization a little better, a lot better actually than Black Ops 4. And honestly, if they had that mindset going to Black Ops 4, I think multiplayer would have been great. I honestly think this multiplayer game, the multiplayer side of this game is honestly phenomenal. Blackout was a blast, and honestly, I think it's just as good as Warzone. Warzone's pretty good as well, but I do feel that Warzone's a little bit more accurate when it comes down to hit detection. However, once again, just my opinion. Now, obviously, zombies is also kind of whack in this game, but again, that's just my own opinion. I'll get to it when I do eventually release the Black Ops 4 in review gameplay, or not gameplay, but in review. However, until then, my opinions are basically that Black Ops 4 is a good game, in case if you guys are wondering. If you guys don't own the game, I definitely feel like this is a very, very good game to go back and play. I think this is probably, probably my favorite multiplayer in all of Call of Duty. And I mean, the only one that would come into contention that I think is as my favorite multiplayer would be Modern Warfare 3. And I have my whole reasoning for that, but that's another video in another day. But yeah, I mean, gosh, what else could I say about Black Ops 4, or what this gameplay in general. As you can see, I'm pretty much just, I don't want to say I'm stalling time, but I kind of want to talk over this entire gameplay, and because I don't know, I don't really say much at all in this game, I don't think. I think I was just, there it is, the nuclear. I was kind of just focused up. I wanted to get a good final game, and this, this class setup was the setup that I've been using to sweat my balls off every single time, times got rough, and, what better way to end it than to do it the way that I did, right? So just something to keep in mind as I see my brother blowing shit up with the specialist. It really is like, how do I put this? Excuse me, recording this at 5:05 a.m. And I'm honestly really tired. Played like another like 6-7 hour session of Civilization 6, and so excuse my fatigue. But yeah, I mean, it's like specialists are also a big issue in this game. Once again, I'll touch on it once I managed to get all my video situation done. I do feel that as Black Ops 5 get closer to release, perhaps we'll see more content released for Black Ops 4, and perhaps then I'll be able to get my clips, content, everything like that for this game, because I think that it will be a good time to do it. So, just my 2 cents, but yeah. Either way, since I'm still here, might as well talk about other games that I've been playing. I briefly mentioned it, so I'm just rambling on and on here. Don't know how much is left of this gameplay, but we got a little bit, like maybe like 3-4 minutes left. So there it goes, cutting it off again. But as far as Satisfactory goes, it is a Factorio game, or a factory building game, and it honestly has surprised me. I didn't think I'd be enjoying it that much, and there's just something oddly satisfying about it. And so if you guys haven't played that, definitely one of those games that I think you should pick up. And not to mention, I managed to get on sale with an Epic Games coupon, so it was definitely a very, very good pick on my behalf. Now, the next game is Civilization. If you guys are watching this video as of making this video right now, I believe today, no, Thursday is actually the last day, or before Thursday is actually the last day that you can pick up the free Civilization 6 game, and that has been like phenomenally fun with my friends. It's a game that you definitely don't really finish in one sitting unless you want to play 5-6 hours like we do today, and even then we didn't really finish the game. We're kind of in the late game, but we definitely didn't finish it. And then the night before, we actually ended up finishing a game where I dropped a nuke dropped a nuke in Civilization. Yes, I did. And pretty much, literally pretty much the last turn. And so that game has been phenomenal for me. Just, I mean, if you guys have heard of Civilization, it's a pretty well-known franchise. I think it's been a long time, like, ongoing franchise. And so for me, that being the first entry into the series, I definitely enjoyed it. And if you guys are thinking about it, definitely pick it up. But yeah, I mean, there's a wide variety of games that I've been currently just playing, as well as other things that occupy my time besides Modern Warfare. Because if I'm being frank, I do want to make a video still about my thoughts on Modern Warfare, and I'm gonna tell you right now, they aren't pretty. So, yeah, there you go, 102 kills and 1 death. I mean, that's about as good as it gets, and yeah, but anyways, to just finish off my thoughts real quick about Modern Warfare, it's not my favorite Call of Duty, and it's not even, I honestly, I don't know, I don't like it very much, and it's really a chore for me to play this game. um there's a lot of inherent issues with it. It does a lot of things right, but the amount of things that it does wrong is far too great for me to overlook everything else. But either way, on that note, I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of the gameplay. And well, I don't know if I could edit this, but I do hit level 1000. I don't know if I like cut off my commentary, will it just bring back the game sound? I don't know. So I'm just gonna try to talk through the entire thing. But there you have it, level 1000. I will have a game showing off my combat record. Unfortunately, the original video showing off my combat record has been deleted, so I'll have the full video go up sometime later. However, the stats won't be directly dead ass like on the dial of what I got at the end of this gameplay. So either way, hope you guys will enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.